Well, I wish we could have started off a little faster than we did. Give them credit. They stopped us. I think we only had 9 plays at one point going into the second quarter, and we kept coming up a yard short on third downs. But we knew there was a good defensive team coming in. They was ranked #1 in a lot of categories, and so we knew we had a big challenge. But I thought once we got rolling as an offense, I thought things started to settle in for us, and we was able to move the ball. We just got to come out a little bit faster than what we did.
Talk about the way you were able to score a couple of times there before halftime.
Yeah, that was big. I wish we could have got another touchdown before the half, but to go down and get 3, to get 10 points, back to back like that, getting the ball back in the third quarter, it means a lot because you're able to put 3 scoring drives together, and now you're in the rhythm. And I think it's big for our offense, especially because our defense was kind of tired as well. In the first quarter, they did a good job of controlling the ball and working a lot of time off the clock.
Did you feel you got more comfortable as the game went on?
I feel good. From the time the game started, to the time it ended, for us, what we was trying to do offensively, and none of that was a problem. I think as we continue to grow, continue to go, we just gotta try to start off a little faster than we did. But like I said, I'm proud of the guys, proud of where they fought. Esteemed because the game we feel like we had a chance to win, and to come away with a loss. It hurts, but we just got to get back to work.
Can you talk about Devon Vassop obviously had his struggles today right from the start, but you kept showing faith in him, you kept trying to go with him. Can you talk about his game?
Yeah, Devon's a really good receiver. Everyone has those days in the NFL. You play this game long enough, you're going to have a day like that. And like I said, I still have all the confidence in the world in him. It wasn't his fault right before the half. I put the ball right behind him a little bit. I put it in front of him. It's a completion. And he may score, may get down to the 5 and have a shot to score. So I still have all the confidence in the world, and he's a tremendous player and asset to our team. And you don't get down on someone because of one bad game.
How bad did he feel? I'm sure he probably felt horrible. We didn't see him, but
yeah, he's a competitor. He's a competitor, and as a player, we're our own worst critics. And I think he's a guy that's gonna bounce back. I fell for him. Just because I know how hard he works and how good he is and everything. So definitely just a guy you put your arm around him and say, hey, brother, I'm here to pick you up and move on to the next one.
The flea flicker touchdown, is that something you felt might be there and come back to the rest of it?
Yeah. Like I said, they're a really good defense, and it wasn't the original person we were trying to go to, but that's why everyone has to stay alert on every play. I thought, like I said, they did a good job defensively of just making you work the ball. And they really don't give up a lot. But today we was able to get some things. But definitely a good play by Coach Noor, designing it all week. He did an outstanding job. I thought he called a great game for us.
Jason, what's it like at the end there when you're backed up inside the 20 and the whole stadium is as loud as how difficult the circumstance is that?
It's tough. But been there before. It wasn't something I didn't think we couldn't achieve. Like I said, we could have got a couple first downs there and got ourselves out of the hole, and maybe put ourselves in position. And I still feel like we could have come down and got some points. But truth be told, it's kind of exciting. Everyone's into it. Stadium's going crazy, and you feel like you can win that game in those kind of moments. It goes big for everyone.
You're a veteran guy. They moved Brian ahead of you in Minnesota. They bring Brandon ahead in Buffalo, even though he had a short week of practice. How do they explain those things to you, and how did you deal with that?
Well, my faith lies in God. Like I don't really get caught up into a lot of things that go on. I've been around the game a long time. Things happen. Does it always go your way? It doesn't always go your way, but I just keep pursuing and just control the things that I can control.
Out of deference to you being a veteran, did they explain those moves to you?
Really not a whole lot to explain. I think it's just more so they know that I understand what's going on, and so just have an understanding because they've been coaching in the league for a long time. Like I said, I've been in the game for a little while as well, so you kind of understand certain situations that happen along the year.
That first deep pass to Gordon, he said to us that he never saw the ball. He went on the wrong place. He put that pretty much where he wanted to, I guess.
Yeah, it would have been a good one. But like I said, though, we learn each other. We learn each other, and the more you continue to grow and the more reps we have together, he'll understand, how I like to try to get the ball out sometimes and me put it in a better place for him. So, definitely it's, there's room to grow in a lot of areas, but a lot of it is just trying to find chemistry with each other.
I don't think they had a sack until late in the game. Right. You talk about your ability to escape a few times and the protection you got.
Yeah, I give all the credit, honestly, to the offensive line. I thought those guys played outstanding today. If you've been watching and keeping up with the Chiefs all year, they thrive off turnovers and getting to the quarterback in the second quarter. And I thought the way our guys came out, fought today, fought their butts off. I thought they gave me great time to throw the ball. I think we was talking to each other, making sure we was all on the same page, inside the huddle. And when I looked at those 5 guys in front of me today, I thought they did an outstanding job. I took my head off to them.
What was it like when you guys were down 13-0 and had no first downs in 3 possessions? What was your conversation with the team like?
It's just like, shredding water. We're backed up and we're just trying to, get our head above the water. Get ourselves going and get into a rhythm. As an offense, we can move the ball. We got a lot of talented guys on this side of the ball. And like I said, sometimes you come into a stadium like this and the way that they would, move the ball, short plays here and there, you got to weather the storm. You can't just get impatient and just start, all right, we're just going to start throwing it every down, try to get back in the game. It's still a 4-quarter football game at the end of the day, and one touchdown gets you back in it. And I thought the guys' composure, on the sideline, I thought was good, but everyone still was confident. We were just like, hey, we just got to get some first downs, get ourselves going.
How did that 4th and 7 unfold from your perspective?
The 4th and 7.
You rolled right in through the cross.
Yeah, it's one of those plays. You don't have any timeouts left. You can't just go down. The game is it's the last. It's the fourth play. So I was just trying to do everything I can to stay inbounds and not cross the line. Just trying to see if someone could pop open, and right at the last minute I saw the bun kind of in the middle. So I was trying to flick it to him real quick.
Do you think you made a statement today just about what you're capable of still, playing wise?
It really wasn't about trying to come out and make a statement. I think it was more so just wanting to win. Like I said, there's a lot of times you end up in situations. I think for us playing in this game for me today was getting myself going and trying to focus on all the details of what we've been trying to do all week leading up to the game. And I don't think it was necessarily just trying to show, but just want to wheel these guys and just win.
Do you kind of prove something to yourself? 2011 was a couple of years ago, and last year you ran up against the 49ers in your state.
Prove I can still play the game. But like I said, we knew it was a big challenge coming here, but I felt all week that we could win this game. I think every time we go into each game, it's a chance to win. And when I look at this football team, do we have a tough schedule? Yeah, we have a tough schedule, but do I think we always have an opportunity to win? Yeah, I think we always have an opportunity to win because the coaching staff that we have and the players, even though we're young, these guys are hungry. They're going to fight with you to the end. And that's what you like about it.
You talk about